Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Ryan the Collector Kid, and I've got a really special episode planned tonight. So I was going through Facebook, as you do, yesterday, and stumbled across a bulk lot of vintage toys that someone posted on Facebook. There was a bunch of real Ghostbusters Kenner toys there. So it was an Ecto one and a couple of Ghostbusters and some of the Haunted Heroes figures. Lots of vintage Transformers. There's also some vintage He-Man and lots of other cool stuff. So I contacted Dave, who was the seller, and said, you know, how much are you looking for the lot of Ghostbusters toys that he had? And he was happy with an offer of around about $80, which I thought was pretty cool. Now the really cool thing was he was actually just lived 20 minutes from where I live, so I was able to organise a pickup and go over and check out what else he had. So got to his house, and really nice guy. Went through everything that he had. As I said, he had vintage He-Man, he had Power Rangers, he had Thundercats, Ghostbusters, of course. He also had some Mighty Max playsets, which were pretty amazing as well. A couple of extra bits and pieces there. There's some Jurassic Park. Yeah, just really amazing. He told me he'd picked this up from another guy who was moving, and yeah, picked everything up for a good price. So he was just moving it on, as you do. But yeah, I thought we'd just kind of go through what I picked up at his house. Sit back, enjoy the show, and we'll have a look and see what I got.
Ghostbusters! Each sold separately.
Break out the new equipment! Ghost trap set. Ecto goggles down. It's Marshmallow Man. Ecto popper ready. Neutrino blaster charged. Roast him! Got him! We ain't scared enough!
First up, we've got Ray's Dance, which is from the real Ghostbusters Kenner line from the 90s, which is pretty amazing. He's obviously in a bit of dirty condition, so I'll give him a bit of a clean, and yeah, he should look right as rain after that. Bit of a wash. Also comes with his original Proton pack and Proton stream, which is very rare to find these intact. This part's obviously a bit broken, but it still fits on his arm, which is pretty amazing. So yeah, there you go, that's Ray's Dance. We then had Peter Venkman, which again is got a little paint wear and things like that, but I'll give him a little clean up. You can never have too many Peter Venkmans, but yeah, again, these are sort of in a bulk lot, so bear with me, some of them aren't in the best condition. Then we've got a Fright Features Ray's Stance, and he's got his scare little feature there. Push the arm in to get that cool effect. It's pretty cool. There you go. That's Ray's Stance. Not too bad condition. A little bit of wear around the Ecto goggles and that, but yeah, again, bit of a clean up should be fine. Then we've got another Peter Venkman, which is the Fright Features series, and again, you just pop the arm on the side there to get that scare feature, which is pretty amazing. Again, a little worse to wear, but give him a bit of a clean and that should be fine. We then have Winston Zeddemore, which is also a Fright Features figure. He's got a missing arm, but I can obviously very super glue that back on, and his feature is you just pull the arm in and spins his head around. It's pretty cool. And he also comes with his accessory as well, which is pretty amazing. So that's Winston Zeddemore. Then we get into the Haunted Heroes series. So we've got the Can Man figure, which is pretty cool. And his feature is you basically pop the trash can up on the top of his head and push down, and you've got a crazy sort of bug head that comes out the top, and you've got little pincers that pull out here. We sort of have some bug style wings that come out the side here. So this one here is broken on the side, but the wing does still work, so I'll probably display it like that, considering the the wings tips a bit broken there, but yeah, that's Can Man from the Haunted Humans series of Ghostbusters. Then we have the werewolf figure, which is also from the Real Ghostbusters Monsters line, Universal Studios, and you just push the legs together and he sort of howls at the moon. So I've been trying to get this figure for a while. So again, a bit yellowy here, so I'll give him a bit of a clean, and should look good in the collection there. So that's werewolf. Then we have this crazy sort of pink ghost with green eyes. You'd basically put some smaller ghost into the mouth, and basically it was like a squishy kind of ghost that you would press. Can't remember the name of it, but again, it was in the set, and you kind of press that and they would basically pop out the mouth. So yeah, pretty crazy looking ghost there. Go. And obviously, lucky last, I managed to pick up a well-worn Ecto-1. Got a missing door on the side here, and also missing boot as well. A little bit of damage to it, but I'll probably clean it up, and yeah, it's always good to have a second one, or might give it to my son, so you never know. So that's the Real Ghostbusters original Kenner Ecto-1, which is pretty amazing. There you go. Also had some other accessories which I was able to find there. So this accessory goes with the Egon figure, which is pretty amazing. We have the top of the containment unit, which is part of the Ghostbusters Firehouse playset, and you would basically open this up to catch a ghost in. And we've got a quite a rare skull ghost, which I also found as well in the collection. So I thought, yeah, it's pretty amazing. I'll add that one as well. So there you go, ghost containment unit. Now, as I said before, Dave also had some Mighty Max playsets which he was looking to sell as well. So they're not all complete, but I do like the imagination behind the Mighty Max playsets, so I decided to buy a bulk lot, and I also got a couple other extra items as well, which is pretty cool. So let's crack on and have a look.
Mighty Max, Mighty Max! It's Mighty Max!
Welcome to Skull Dungeon.
Wow!
Mighty Max!
Smasher, get up! Your brain donor is here. Me want brain. No way, slime face. Whoa! Watch out for that first step. It's not over, Mighty Max.
Will Max get fried? His fate is in your hands. Mighty Max, Mighty Max! You can collect all his adventure sets, each sold separately. Mighty Max figure included from Mattel.
So the first one we've got here is the Mighty Max Shark playset, which is pretty nice detail here. Still got, yeah, all the teeth there. Really nice sort of clean item. Doesn't have his tail fin that goes up the top here, but does open up quite nicely. It's quite stiff here, and it looks like there's a little bit of a sort of underwater submarine with a little harpoon in the side there, and then you open that up, and then you basically have sort of like underground treasure with sort of some toxic goo and controls and things like that. You can see inside the submarine there as well, so that's pretty amazing. We also have a Triceratops style dinosaur Mighty Max playset. So we've got parts of the horns here, and I think it's supposed to be like a little horn that comes out the top here as well. This opens up, and we can sort of see a bit of a volcano up the top here. We've got a little sort of hand coming off the bottom here to grab people as they come past. And looks like we've got a lot going on. So there's a sort of a little jail center here with like a looks like a little dinosaur, which you can sort of pop up into the side there. We've got lizards and things like that up the top here. Some ladders. We've got a little laboratory in the back here, and I think this opens up as well. Yeah, so again, you've got sort of a cool little missile launcher kind of thing where Mighty Max would stand, and there's sort of looks like there's a pump machine sort of under the back here as well. Yeah, so another really cool little play set. I do have all the little figures, but I'll obviously have to check the website to kind of put all the little characters together to work out which sets they go with. But yeah, pretty happy with that one. The next one we've got is kind of like a cyborg beast kind of character, and these were kind of like the miniature Mighty Max sets, and this one opens up and you can sort of see some like kind of cybernetics material inside there, and obviously a place where you'd put your Mighty Max figure as well. So again, I just really love the imagination behind these style of Mighty Max playsets. We then also have a collection of really miniature Mighty Max playsets. So these were like really tiny sort of designs here, which are pretty amazing. Yeah, this one kind of looks like a robotic zombie head, and we'll open it up, and again inside you've got a sort of a crazy mad scientist kind of dude in the back there, with some electrical coils going through, and then you put your Mighty Max figure in the middle there. So that's pretty amazing. We then have a Dracula style Mighty Max mini playset. So this one opens up as well, and you've got Dracula in there with a hole where his heart would go. Looks like we've got some skeletons in the back here with almost like some jagged sort of stalagmites as well, which is pretty cool. Next up we've got like a pharaoh kind of style with the skull and snake crawling through, and if we open this one up, you can see there's a large python snake inside there, with the red tip that kind of pokes up through the eye there to make that up, and again you just pop a little Mighty Max figure in the bottom there, so that's pretty cool. And lucky last, we've got a rat style kind of head miniature playset. So open that one up, and we've got Rat King in there, and yeah, got some more skeletons on the bottom, some more details, and then yeah, you just put your little Mighty Max figure in there as well. So as I mentioned before, there's lots of little Mighty Max figures which do come with this, a little worse for wear, but yeah, can work out which ones they go with. And we had some villains or monsters as well which came with it. So yeah, pretty amazing there too. If you know which Mighty Max figures go with which playsets I've looked at, please leave comments down below. I'd love to find out and get your thoughts on the Mighty Max playsets as well. Now, I also was able to pick up another rare item which I've never had before, and this is a Star Trek Ferengi battleship, which is pretty amazing, and this was like another Micro Machines kind of micro playset that you would get. And yeah, it was in really good condition. Yeah, I just love sort of the contrast of colours there. Yeah, this one opens up like so. You've got your Odo character, and you've got your Ferengi character. It looks like he's got a little blaster. It's pretty cool. And yeah, you can just see the detail inside here is pretty amazing. We've got little Starship Enterprise in the back there, and we've got some seats which do swivel around. This one's kind of stationary, but can probably put a little bit of super glue in there to kind of keep that in place. And yeah, it does look like we have a little moving door in here which kind of moves across. So you've got your weapons behind here, and then you've got your kind of quarter doors there. So that's pretty amazing. Again, another piece of art another item that I never had. I think these were made by Godolab or one of those companies. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you've got one of these, but yeah, it's a Ferengi battleship. It's pretty cool. And then we also have the Darth Vader mini playset, which I think again was by Godoleb. And this one is a pretty amazing playset. Opens up here, and we can see there's quite a lot of detail here. Got a little opening ramp, which would be for Slave 1. And I remember having this set a long time ago, probably around 20 years ago when they first came out. Yeah, you get Luke Skywalker with his lightsaber, and you would basically put him up the top where there used to be a sort of a window, and there's actually a switch on the back here that you would pull, and basically Luke Skywalker would fall through the window like so. Basically you had Darth Vader set up there as well to kind of mimic that force. Now, a really cool feature of this one is you can see in here we've got this little dial that actually folds up, and we've got Han Solo and Carbonite, which is pretty amazing. We also have Lando Calrissian, and we also have a Stormtrooper. I believe it did come with quite a few other characters like Boba Fett and things like that, so I think it's just missing Boba Fett, Darth Vader, and obviously the Slave 1 ship as well. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you ever had this playset. I think I also had a C-3PO playset and the Planet Hoth playset from Empire Strikes Back, so that was pretty amazing as well. So that's the Darth Vader playset by Agotolab. Now, lucky last, as I was leaving, I was eyeing off a cool figure, and I asked Dave if he could chuck this one in for free, and it is one of the dinosaurs from Extreme Dinosaurs. Now, obviously, it's kind of taken from the Street Sharks series, which was quite popular, and then after that, they created Extreme Dinosaurs. So this is a figure from Extreme Dinosaurs. So it's a pretty amazing detail on this one as well. So all in all, I spent sort of around $150 on the lot. To be honest, I probably should have paid a little bit cheaper, as most of them are pretty sort of damaged and do need a bit of a cleaning, but it's fine. Once I sort of clean them up and get them ready, they should be right as rain. So there you go, that concludes tonight's episode. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey as we went through to find cool little night toy hunt. Dave was really cool and had an awesome collection of vintage toys. So there you go. So yeah, if you've liked what you've seen tonight, please like and subscribe. It'll help me with creating more content. And yeah, we've got some really cool episodes coming up. I did a collaboration with Matt and Andrew from Keep On Collecting, so they'll be coming up soon. Have a great week. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time. Bye.